Welcome to Shelly's Studio, and today we're doing the Mixed Media Pick 10. This is going to be for my Hot Mess Monday. I got these burlap canvases. They had them on clearance at Michael's for like $2 for a package of 2, so they're $1 a piece, which I thought was pretty good. And I kind of wanted to try using them. I had no idea what to do with it. I stuck a little bit of gesso on there, but it didn't spread very well. It was kind of a mess. So, with this Pick 10, it calls for collaging paper down. So I'm going to collage a bunch of my scraps on here and hopefully make this look a little bit better. Now the next prompt was to add gesso in random places, so I thought I'd just kind of cover up a little bit of the Mod Podge that stuck to the burlap canvas. And kind of bring everything together, hopefully. Even out the spaces so it's all kind of uniform. Not sure how uniform it ended up, but there we go. So the next prompt is to add watered down paint drips. And I've not ever been very good at doing drips and splatters. So this is some craft paint, and I'm thinning it down and trying to get it to drip on this canvas, which absorbs everything. So it's taken an awful lot to get those drips to go down. And I do them in a couple of colors just to add a little variety. So the next prompt is to add a doodle border. Can't really write on this. This is a charcoal pencil. It's the only thing I could get that would actually leave a dark mark on there. So we're going around and just doing really simple shapes. Really working it into the burlap there. It also took a little while for that paint that was soaked directly into the burlap to dry. So there's a couple of wet spots along here that make it a little bit hard to write. There we go. And so step 5 was to stencil using texture paste. So I decided to go for flowers and some modeling paste or molding paste. And I'm just laying it on there really thick. I'll just put it in a few places. Now the prompt was to journal things that make you happy, or what makes you happy. And so I'm doing flowers and sunshine and springtime. I know it's the middle of winter, or starting to be winter, but flowers are good anytime, right? We love flowers and sunshine. Especially when it's supposed to snow today. I dread driving to work tomorrow in the snow. So I'm just going to use some Mod Podge to glue these down. Trying not to get the Mod Podge too much all over the burlap because it's kind of noticeable. So just trying to do it directly on the words themselves. And hope they stick down. Okay, so the next prompt is to use a household object to make circles. So I am using a paper roll. Okay, I don't know how householdy this object is, but it was really convenient. So we're going with what I already have at my desk. And that black paint was really thick. So step 8 was to add ephemera in at least 2 pieces. So I have some random bits that I like. Decided we'd stick on here. I thought I'd just edge this piece of, it's like printed canvas. I think I got it at Michael's too, but I'm not 100% on that. It's been a while since I got it. And this is just a little tag. So more Mod Podge to stick these down with. Got that a little bit all over, didn't I? And that's just an old postage stamp. So this isn't one of the steps, but I really wanted those flowers to show up more. So these are my Derwent Inktense pencils, and I'm going to darken the centers. I'm using black, indigo, and then a lighter blue. And then we'll wet it so that it goes really dark, and hopefully that'll make those flowers stand out more. So I think it helps a little bit, gives it more of a focus anyway. And I decide I want to emphasize the border a little bit, so I'm going around with a pink color and then wetting it and just giving a little bit of design to the border. And I kind of like how that goes into the burlap. It's not as noticeable as when it's on the paint, but you know, I think it works. And you may have noticed I only got 8 steps in. The next step was to add a quote. I wrote out a quote. I didn't like how it looked on there, and I have journaling, so I think it works. And then the last one was to spray shimmer. I do have shimmer on there. I did spray it. It just didn't get videotaped, and it was the Tattered Angels mist, and you really can't see it. I don't think you can really see it. Maybe a little bit in the close-up there. But what do you think? Is that a hot mess? I think it's a little bit of a hot mess. But I hope you liked that process video. If you did like it, please hit like. Feel free to share, comment, and if you'd like to see more, please subscribe. Thanks for watching.